Thanks, Peter. Very difficult to follow that with any closing thoughts. I think what a fantastic summation. Incredibly inspiring, extremely educational for those of us who don't know enough about the history of the internet. And I think points us in all sorts of different directions, not least of which perhaps the sci-fi that you read way back when, it kind of feels like it's coming full circle with the interplanetary project you've just described, which is pretty cool. So thanks so much for being here. I just wanted to thank all the rest of our speakers. There were, in fact, a number of what I thought were quite quotable quotes through the course of the day. One or two that I'll reference, and one came from the Minister. Minister, the quotable quote from you that really struck me today was the phrase that government is ready to move. Oh, yeah. What a fantastic statement of intent. I really enjoyed that, and thanks so much for your candor and your frankness earlier. It was really wonderful to hear. I think, Chike, this is our time. Absolutely, this is our time, the combination of the mobile phone and the internet. What a wonderful call to action for young people to really take the opportunities that are in front of them. I think we saw a bunch of things around research and statistics from Robin that showed us exactly why what we're doing is so important. And then, of course, Dr. Ndemo, using analog people to create a digital economy. How long can we continue to do this? But one of the things that was also pretty clear, despite the fact that a lot of the entrepreneurs were in fact quite young people, a lot of the people making the most quotable quotes were perhaps not so young. So this is not an old-young thing. This is really about just being as digital as you can possibly be, regardless of how old you are. Lots of successes happening, and wonderfully inspiring to see the entrepreneurs that were on stage. I think also the debates around some of the regulatory challenges that we face. And there was a lot of talk about infrastructure, a lot of talk about broadband policy. But one of the things that the entrepreneurs really highlighted was, in fact, access to capital as a key component of the regulatory environment that we need to address, and making that available to entrepreneurs in a way that both attracts capital and ensures that entrepreneurs stay in South Africa, which I think is key. Last but not least, I just wanted to say that it struck me that, Vint, I did not know that you were also the founder of YouTube, which is fantastic to hear. It struck me that as almost all of the things that we kind of take for granted today, whether it's voice over IP, whether it's things like YouTube, online video, a lot of those things were actually conceived a long time ago. And it feels almost as if over the last 30 or 40 years, there's been a slow reveal of what the technology is capable of as the bandwidth has become available and as the infrastructure has become available. And we're still revealing. I'd love to be able to see what's possible with a slow reveal and perhaps accelerating that reveal across Africa so that more people can participate and we can perhaps generate a few ideas that weren't originated in the 1960s. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. It's been fantastic to see everybody. I think we achieved our objective of thinking aloud about the internet as it is today and about the challenges and pointing some ways forward. There is a lunch outside where everybody can continue the discussion. So thank you very much. And of course, if you want to continue the debate online, there's a Big Tent website. And of course, the hashtag has generated innumerable tweets. So please continue to discuss. Thank you all.